Hello everybody, good morning, evening, or afternoon, what's up? Welcome back to another Shadowverse stream, and today we are very early because we are covering the best of 10 cup series. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically like a show match between two top players, right? Where like our BO10 team from CN/GP invites international players from all regions, right, to showcase decks for us to see how they play, right? And also, of course, to make a platform for our like players to showcase their deck building skills and also their card game skills. Yo, what the hell? They're starting. All right, okay, they're starting already. What the hell? All right, I mean like we're right on schedule, I guess. We're a little early by 1 minute. I hope you didn't even get me to hype up the players. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Right, on the Evil Forest side, on the bottom side, we got Barric with the Evil Forest deck. Deck list is in the pin post on the chats on both YouTube and Twitch. We also have Toby on Crystalspawn Runecraft. Alright, let's take a look-see right here. We're probably going to have to like whatchamacallit. Change something real quick. One sec, ladies and gents. Bang bang. Okay. Hey, I didn't get to like prep this right away. I'm sorry, boys. But that's alright. Because we are prepared. We're always prepared and ready to just like change things on the fly. Right? So this isn't like this isn't like a race to a certain number type of series, in case you guys are wondering. This is this is literally 10 games. Even if it goes 10-0, they will play out 10 games. So we learn how the matchup works. We learn how to pilot the deck. So Toby is piloting the deck that I was actually playing a lot recently, which is Chess Rune. Right? Barric's playing, of course, what everybody is like playing right now as well. Evil Forest. Alright. So there's no winners or losers here. Like think of it as like a practice. Alright. Okay, so decent start, I guess, for Toby because he got the whatchamacall that? He got the Reeve order, which is like giga strong in any Crystalspawn deck, like a deck like start, because it tutors two Runecraft followers, which is literally both of your Wincons, Shim and Kalg. Alright, so let's see what he does here. Does he do homework time or does he play Shim plus the Revo order? Right, I think that's the only two plays that are available here right now. The greater like thing to do, of course, is to like homework time here because you don't have evolves yet on either side. So this 2-2 is literally just gonna hit you for 2 damage. It's kind of whatever. Another thing, of course, that you can do is play Shim into Shim, right? Shim into Shim in Rib order. Assuming you'll get the third Shim, you only need to play one anyway, right? Oh, it's a script? Yes, it is a script. It looks like he actually did homework time here. Barric has the chance to make a strong board here. What will it be? Looks like he's going wide with 2 fairies and a Vern. Toby doesn't really have a problem with this type of board state, but of course, if he's going to play Shim, he can only clear with 1 if he's looking to play the Reeve order as well. So like ideally you'd want to like just clear this board to not let it like snowball out of control, but like knowing like this deck, you can just afford to be greedy. to be perfectly honest. Probably like use coin here to use Stormy, kill 2, probably kill the Miroku to prevent the board from getting larger, or you can evolve Shim as well, but if you evolve Shim, it's kinda wasteful because some of you guys might not be comfortable with this, but like evolving is so important for Rune, like a Crystalspawn Rune. And looks like he's not even going to kill the Miroku. Interesting. He's not even gonna hold the Miroku. No, he's actually gonna kill the Miroku. I'm surprised he's holding his like Stormy. Okay, so I think the reason why he's holding his Stormy here is mostly because this is his only answer right now to the 4 mana 6/6. Alright, the old grandma mother with the big bajonkas, yeah? Yeah, another thing of course is he gets to set up Sage Light by pinging the dirt here. Now, of course, knowing Barric, he probably predicts that your boy Toby has Sage Light. In fact, like we actually like did some I actually did some scrims with him with this exact matchup, and one of the things that we discovered was if you manage to bait out the Sage Light really early, that makes it so the alternate is suddenly super strong. It's suddenly super strong. It's really hard to deal with. But right now, I think Barric is just going all in here. Yeah. Going all in here means the Sage Light though has a lot of value. But the problem is he doesn't really have the alternate to make this like super work. You know, like you're basically all inning on this board, which is what you want. You want to bait out this Sage Light, that is for sure. Because the moment you bait out the Sage Light, you don't have a decent clear anymore for the alternate. This is gonna be really rough for both sides depending on what is the top deck, right? It's gonna be rough for Barric because he won't have any like pressure that comes up next after the fact that he made this wide board, and it's going to be rough for like of course Toby if he's forced to Sage Light here. Let's see what he does here. I assume he might just play another Shim here to save this Sage Light. But actually he's opting to not use that Sage Light. Like, is he actually just gonna pass here? He does actually pass, and the alternate has been drawn by Barric, which would mean Toby saving the Sage Light was actually the right call. Hey, that's kinda nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's kinda nuts, man, dude. Let me just put the score right here real quick, boys. Bang. Bang. There you go. I'm not gonna lie, Tempo Santis doesn't really seem bad here. Yeah, like evolving here, of course, doesn't feel as good, but at the same time, like evolving here when you have an EVR on your hand doesn't feel bad as well. So players probably evolve one of the storm units in Tempo Sandy, but will Barric do it? Will Barric even do it? Will he play the Tempo Sandy? Because there's nothing to play here. There's literally nothing to play here for Barric. Looks like he is playing the Tempo Sandy. 6 mana, 7/6 to fill out the board and to put as much pressure as he possibly can versus Toby. Toby is feeling the heat right now of that like that normal evolve he did. Now remember, he already normal evolved earlier. That means he only has 2 more evolves for the Kalgi. I bet this is actually kind of like like a nice feeling for him to be able to finally play his cards because he's been holding these cards for a long while. Now the question is like what does he do here? Like does he homework time? Let's see the spell boost count on this right now. Only 2 out of 5. So if he does want to play homework time, he would have to be right now. Looks like he's gonna off to just clear everything except that one fairy. That one fairy is about to be a big menace. Oh, looks like he's actually coining another shim for the full clear. Since he doesn't probably want to use any evolve points on anything else besides Calgary right now. Alright. Looks like Toby managed to survive the early game. Because the hand of a Barric was a little lackluster, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. And also, he doesn't really have a lot of evolves going on right now. It looks like he's also going to be forced to evolve here. Not looking good for you, boy. He can't even full clear this. Yeah, there's no line to full clear this. Because if he wants to full clear this, nah, there's no line. There's no line to full clear it. Satani does not have rush. So the only line you can full clear this is what? Nah, nothing. There's nothing. Even if you super evolve, you can't. Yeah, even if you super evolve, you can't do anything. And both of this have drain. So it's kind of like pick your poison here right now for Barric. Probably would have to normal evolve this kindly and leave out like one Crystalspawn. Is Barric not using Uzuya? Nope, he is playing Evil Force right now. Alright, so 14 HP and a dream here for Toby. Surprisingly, he is still standing because, well, you know, he didn't join any of the 4 mana 6/6s. It's gonna be a bit hard to like play. Yep, it's gonna be a bit hard to play right now for Barric. Not only did he have to play a Tempo Sandy, but he also doesn't have like evolve. He only has 4 evolves right now. No Joe in sight as well for him. So he's kind of thirsty right now for any value. Right? I mean, to be fair, he evolves 4 times next turn, which would put his counter up to 8. And also would give him like also give him like a what you call that? Like the invoke on Sandalphon. So it's gonna like help. It's basically draw at this point. Super evolve though from Toby, I'm not gonna like, kinda questionable. Because super evolve here doesn't really have any value. Because it plays into the alternate turn. And there we go, alternate is gonna destroy that 8/8. But one Crystalspawn is gonna be alive, which means Barric can potentially have lethal here. When I say potentially, nah, he can't. He needs one more play point. He used the coin last. He used the coin on the shimmy turn. So he's probably gonna have to Sage Light here 100%. He can do Sage Light plus like Queen of the World, or Sage Light plus Stormy, Sage Light plus Skalg. There's a lot of things he can do in this situation, that's for sure. And Lord and behold, as you can see, the HPs are actually evened out right now. From Barric literally just having the same exact board he had for a few turns to, you know, not really converting much. Seems like Evil Forest, they can make like they can make boards, but they can't really like pressure us hard without the high roll. Alright, looks like that's gonna be another Kalge. And all are going face. That is the final evolve for Toby right now. But I'm not gonna lie, that's the only thing he needs. Now this is the time when the super evolve would have been really good. Yeah, now this is the time where the super evolve would have been really, really good. Alright, Sandalphon is active, but his HP is kinda low right now. He can't even proc the quest yet for Satanid. And he also probably does not want to super evolve like motherly. Yeah, that's what we call it, motherly, yeah. Yes, keep chipping. Now, just talk about like the order of super evolve, guys. Because you never super evolve into alternate. You never super evolve into alternate if you can. Okay. Barric probably wants to heal here, but if he heals here, he doesn't do the Satan quest. Which is horrible. Just horrible, straight up. Oh my god, that has to be the saddest Satanid I've seen in my life. Yep. 5 HP right now for Toby, but we all know how strong chess is in this stage of the game. The Eld Crystal spell is now juiced up to 12. Now 12 is not a big number, especially for turn 9. Right? Typically you'd have 15 to 20, but ya boy can clear and heal guaranteed. Of course, Toby does not know that the other Sandalphon is fraud. Oh, that is actually 5 damage to the face. He can actually... Ooh, he's one of lethal. He's actually one of lethal. Because he could have like used the whatchamacallit. He could have used this. It's not one of, it's 2 of actually. Alright. Barric, no more healing options. All he can do now, summon an entire board of fairies. But here's the funny part though. This is lethal to Fate of the World, ladies and gents. The one of Fate of the World showing its value here at the BO10 Cup, and there you have it. Toby takes game 1 after not being able to answer a board for 3 straight turns. Are we finally at a stage of Shadowverse where answering a board perma isn't like the way to play the game anymore? Are we actually at a stage of the, like, at a point of Shadowverse now where leaving a board is actually an option now? Where coming back from a deficit is actually a thing now. Alright, let's take a look-see right here. Game 2 will immediately start, and Barric does have a better line this time around. If he has 3 Satanids, I actually really like playing turn 1 Satanid. Looks like he's going to pass on that though, which would make a lot of room for Toby to just play this Crystalspawn. Yeah. He just played this Crystalspawn for free because he didn't play the Satanid at turn 1. So Toby's gonna be able to hit the face and then draw. Yes, sir. Then since he runs the dirt package, he has a really like a good answer into this fairy. Barric probably wants to be mana efficient here and use the use the spell instead, but he can also do this thing where he uses Miroku into the fairy to make it really hard for like Toby to clear with even though he has coin unleashed, because the unleash could potentially hit the 1-2. And looks like that's what Barric is planning to do right now. He actually whips out the Miroku plus fairy, understanding that this matchup does not make like a white board in the early game anyway. because they're killing their own crystals in the early game. It's kind of like fake pressure in a way. Do you think playing the Witch's Brew is worth it over World of Games in the Rune deck? World of Games is fine. Yeah, World of Games is fine. But it does make it like a bit hard to play. If you don't have a discard, it's a dead draw. That's the issue with World of Games. Remember, the only way you proc World of Games, typically is in the early game. In the late game, you don't proc World of Games with the Kalgi spell. Shimmy if you're lucky, I guess. But yeah. Alright, looks like that is an unanswered fairy. And the pressure right now of the fairies is starting to mount up as Barric after the high roll of the Unleash. But this time around though, Toby has a clean answer, but the clean answer requires him to either let go of both of his flares, which is not really bad because you want to set up like 3 dirt anyway, or overdraw with this with Unleash. I'm probably on like team double like Alchemist flare here, but the issue here is it's gonna be a bit thin for future turns clearing fairies. He can only either play Unleash here or double Alchemic. I'll be surprised if he does something else here. If he plans to evolve right away, it looks like he's not gonna do that. Looks like it's gonna be double Alchemic Flare for Toby, which also activates homework time. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Barric now is in this like weird spot right now where he does have Cardio in the hand, unlike the last turn. Wonder if he pre-evolves a Vern here, because this is not really like that strong pressure. But that's the thing though, it kind of plays into Unleash. It's kind of weird. Or does Barric play without Izul? Yeah, because he's playing Evolved Forest, guys. Deadass. Where can I see Barric's list? Look at the pin post on the top of the chat box. You will see a white bar that says deck list. And it features both of their deck lists. Alright, looks like Toby actually drew the Sage Light here. Now, Sage Light is a very flexible spell. In case you don't know, in case like you guys are new to the game, Sage Light can give you a bunch of dirt stacks or consume those dirt stacks and deal 4 damage to the board, which you need 3 of them, which he has right now. Yeah. Another thing it can do, of course, is heal for 4. Now, why is that important? Because a lot of the ways of healing right now in the game is through Drain, and you guys don't know what Drain is. Drain is basically a mechanic where you have to attack into something. You have to attack into a follower or the face if it has Storm in order to get the healing, meaning it's easier to counter, right? It's easier to stop you if you rely on that type of healing. So Sage Light, I think right now is one of the best cards in the game because of that fact. Wow, he's actually evolving the Shim. Very interesting. Huh. He can also opt to draw right now, but he's actually holding the draw here. Yeah. What is this line? Actually, I've never seen this line before. Opting to not greed for 2 evolves on Kalge. I think right now he's just trying to prevent Barric from playing Motherly. Interesting. That is one way to prevent Motherly on turn on turn 6, because turn 6 is a really wide board because they're gonna make a 6/6, a 3/3/3/3. So if they prep their board like that, 6/6 probably hits into the 3/3, and then you get to like trade 1 Crystalspawn into a Super Evolved Shimmy. You can only see the Rune mod already. I mean, whatchamacallit? I can like give you a link to the Forest one. I don't know if you can like look at this though. Toby is top 1 Rune, was top 1 Rune. I don't know who's the top 1 right now. Is it still him? There's like a bunch of lists. There's like a bunch of lists that have been like floating around, that's for sure. Okay. So he's holding on this onto this homework time. Interesting. I would have slammed that. Looks like Barric is kind of like on the back foot here. It is clearable. It is clearable. All he has to do here is like Vern trade into a 1-1 and probably Kopitan, because the HP would be exactly 7. Yeah, Rika plays Spell Boost if I remember correctly. Alright, without SBA 15 though, that doesn't do any damage to the face, my boy. Just deals. Wow, that is a really good card to have at this stage of the game. Not only does that juice up your Calg, but it can also ping face. And since you have the shimmy buff now, wow, Toby's still holding on to this homework time. Very interesting. Damn. I have never seen somebody hold on to this homework time. I think I did a misplay here. Yeah, I did a misplay. Yeah, actually I did a misplay. Yeah. He could have hit the 2-1 into the 4-3. I think, and then homework time killed this already. He wanted to super evil pick into alternate though? Into alternate is weird. Yeah, it pushes more damage to face, but you're doing this into alternate. I guess he kinda wants you to alternate. Maybe this line is so you're baited to play alternate. No, like I'm just saying that it's better to like super evolve the if the line is Kalge into alternate into Kalge plus Sage Light, then isn't it like better to like super evolve on the second one? Oh, I think I know why. I understand it now. So the reason why he opts to super evolve here and then he opts to normal evolve on the second one is so he can suicide the other one to make space for lethal. It makes sense now. Because he's gonna have a 10 attack unit on the board. So he can suicide into it if it's lethal. That opens up one space. Which is potentially more burst. Yeah, it all makes sense now actually. It all makes sense now. Makes perfect sense. And Sage Light is guarantee here. How much damage does he have is the question. He has a spell already and a 0-cost Calg, so this can potentially be lethal. That makes space on the board. Coin the spell, check for lethal, and that's lethal. Wow! That's crazy. That's actually crazy, dude. Yeah. Alright, 2-0 already. Toby is showing us how to play this chess rune deck. Alright, if you guys are wondering what their deck list look like, this is Barric's. There's a QR code right there if you guys want to like copy their list. And of course, this is Toby's list. This is the exact same list that I was playing like the other day. I've been trying some different like variations of the chess deck, but so far don't need to change much. Now, there are other cards that you can use to counter. One of them being Divine Thunder. But Sage Light sets up lethal way better. Yeah, Toby's really good with Crystalspawn. I mean, he's the one that invented this deck after all. This Nero sounds tired. Don't sleep. Hey, man. I have to fulfill my duties. Okay? I could have no sleep, and it wouldn't matter. Yeah, boy needs to fulfill their duties. I promise Sakana I'll cast this one. Also, I told Barric I'll cast this one. Besides, you know, like streamers are gonna get used to this type of thing, you know. Like if you're like what you call it? If your livelihood is literally playing video games, you can at least be on time. That's a bare minimum you can do. Be on time for events and stuff. There are some lists with grandeur, but I don't find them very consistent, so I'm not a big fan of them personally. The couch agrees. Yes, exactly. The couch agrees. Alright, so Barric has a really good opener actually. Oh wow, he actually has the Cruel this time around. If you remember, Barric has never drawn a single Cruel in this matchup so far. So we haven't gotten to see Cruel being able to disrupt the flow of the game, which is like super evolving means that you deny the Kalge. The Kalge turns. Interesting! That is the most interesting use of Alchemic Flare I've seen in my entire lifetime. Why? I mean, to be fair, he kind of wants to use Unleashed anyway. Next turn, probably coin Unleash, then draw 2. Sam is kind of stacked. So, if you're gonna use Unleash next turn, might as well, like, use it, you know. But not gonna like taking 1 damage. Taking 1 damage doesn't seem so bad. Oh, now he probably kind of regrets using that flare. But maybe he just uses the Eld Crystals here. 3 mana spell. Will he tank 3 damage in order to draw and then play Unleashed? It's a question here. Did you done it? Battle Pass. I don't have money for the Battle Pass, man. I have done my daily though. All good. Speaking of daily, let's see what Toby does here. Last time he drew in this type of situation, will he draw again? Or will he play Unleashed? Interesting. He's actually playing Tempo. Whoa! He actually played Tempo. I wonder if this baits out the Cruel. Yeah. I mean, if he plays Cruel here, suddenly Unleash is so good. Battle Plus. No. No. Like, Chusan is talking about a Battle Pass in, like, Limbus Company, alright? We don't do that. Don't give me games for games that I don't make content on. Appreciate it. I already have the Battle Pass for the Shadowverse. Don't worry. Appreciate it though, man. Appreciate it. Alright, looks like it is going to be the Cruel, which means there will be no second cruel for Barric to super evolve later. Interesting choice there. He did want to clear those crystal spawns to deny the tutor. It looks like Toby is putting on the hurt here and is actually aggressively evolving. Looks like Toby does not give a damn. Toby doesn't care. Oh, you think he's gonna play like for triple Calges? No, only 2 Calges is enough for this guy. As he evolves this storm, putting a lot of damage right now on the face. 4 damage right away. That kind of felt like a wide Albert 5. Wow, Barric actually relying on the RNG there. Because he won the 50-50, he gets to keep. Right now, it's kind of obvious who's on the lead right now. Toby is definitely on the lead right now. He is 100% in control of this matchup. Okay. Looks like Barric actually is in a weird spot right now. Yeah. He can't play his Vern yet. And he probably wants to pre-evo something. But this is also the Shimmy turn, so Shimmy turn is guaranteed super evolve turn. You guys are wondering? But as you can see, Toby doesn't even have Shimmy in the hand. So it's literally just pre-evolving here for the AVR. Also evolving here for the draw is really good though. Yep. Evolving here is really good for the draw. Alright, looks like Toby has infinite choices right now. He can opt to use Reeve here. Right? He can use Reeve order here with the Crystalspawn, which only uses 2 play points, draw into the Shimmy, and then evolve the Shimmy. And I think that's exactly what he will do. He draws both Shimmies, and it is the perfect hand state because he can also use homework time to make this board a bit softer and then evolve the Shimmy. It doesn't even have to let go of his entire board here. Nah, I think Toby got this, dude. This is looking like a 3-0 here. Unless Barric whips out something really hard for him to deal with. Ooh, he has the Cruel! Will he super evolve this though? That's the question. Because super evolving this prevents him from having a wide board. Which means he could even opt to not super evolve an Altanid here. No Sandalphon in the hand as well for Barric. He evolved 4 times. That means every single Sandalphon has to start from scratch. Okay, I think that's gonna be the play. The super evolved Cruel to deny the Calge Storm Poke. Also, this turn will also enable the Sandalphon evoke, which is perfect. Oh, looks like he doesn't opt for the invoke though. Yeah, he doesn't opt for the invoke. Yeah, that means he's gonna play alternate without a Sandalphon in the hand. I think that's a misplay. He probably... There is no way in hell he didn't want to invoke Sandy next turn. He would have invoked Sandy. Am I wrong with that? No shot. There's no way you want to play this card unless you have Sandy in the hand. There's those like 3 free evolves. Interesting. Is he opting for a longer line here? I mean, you can't play long versus... You can't play the long game versus Chess Rune though. Chess Rune has infinite scaling. Hmm. What? Really? What? Ha. Ha. Both players are making very interesting plays here right now. Very interesting plays from both sides. I don't get why he used the Sage Light there. Maybe he was like baiting Dude, he was expecting no alternate because there's no Sandalphon invoke. Doesn't make sense. Like that's another Reeve order. That's all Kalgis right now. But remember, Toby used as an offensive evolve earlier. That means he doesn't have a lot of juice. He does have a Stormy here. But will he be able to deal with the second one is the question. He has to Stormy the 7/7 here. Otherwise he loses value. Okay, now he does the normal Evo. Yeah, now he does a normal Evo. Damn, this is interesting from both sides. This line leaves out Ashim though. Yeah, this will definitely leave out Ashim. No Stage Light right now for Barric. I mean like for Toby. Huh. Okay, right call here to leave the Shim. Because there's no way in hell he's gonna like use this to like evolve. Alright. Okay, let's see what Toby does here. I think he's gonna go for the Gamba finish. Loki. This is a Gamba finish, I see it. Yup, that's definitely a Gamba finish. He plays another one here, probably. He's thinking. I mean, if he does this line, he has to commit to it. Gamba finish is Giga all in here. He's thinking. Does he greed for the +2? Looks like he isn't. 4 damage is not lethal. Let's take a look, see. I don't think he has enough space, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he has enough space. Yeah, he can't do lethal here. But he can put him to really low HP though. Yeah, 4 HP right now for Barric. A Satanid would be great here. But no Satanid for him though. Uh-oh. Where's your Satanid, Barric? It looks like he's in a bit of a pickle here. Glade definitely does not clear this board. He needs a Satanid specifically. The good news is if he draws Satanid with Glade, he can and will clear because of the amount of evolves he's gonna be able to do. Yeah, I think Glade is the only option here. Satanid. Ooh, no Satanid though. Ah, looks like he's gonna lose to the El Crystal spell. No Satanid means no healing. He can't clear this board. But this spell is about to deal giga damage. There is no way he survives on 5 unless the most unlucky roll of mankind happens right here, right now. It would be really smart to dig for some more crystal procs here to make sure this 22 stacks actually is lethal. Typically, it is lethal. On average, this will be lethal. On average. But I have gotten games where it is not lethal still. And it's... wow. 6. You guys want to see something? Oh, yeah, 22 is enough. Yeah, you think 22 is guaranteed? I will show you something then, boys. How about 22 being guaranteed? This type of thing can and will happen. See that? Z equals 0. Z equals 0 happens. It's a real thing. So despite that being a huge number, that's still a gamble. Yeah. Fun fact. That's a really fun fact for any chess players out there or aspiring chess players. You can and will hit 0 at some point in your life. Yep. Alright, looks like Barric needs to catch up on this matchup though. He's currently getting stomped by Toby. And it's not going to get any easier because he just drew what I like to call the perfect opener. Literally the perfect opener. Yup, he even drew a Foresight. So he's really mana efficient right now. Foresight into hit phase, into Reeve, into coin, unleash. This is literally just the perfect line. You cannot get a better start than this. There is nothing better, better than this. Right, now Barric plays a 3-3 and then unleash, draws 2 and clears board. This is way too perfect right now. Yup. There we go. That's the unleash right there. And also draws the dirt prep for when he top decks the Sage Light. Sheesh! It's weird how Crystal Rule can win Evil Force when Force is S tier and Crystal is A tier. Because you guys should stop looking at tier lists and start doing your own research. Like legit. I've been saying that since day one, guys. I've been saying that since day one. Matchups matter too much. You know how like Enhanced Sword is considered tier 1? Well, you know what's a deck that can hard counter Enhanced Sword? Cresthaven. Is Cresthaven tier 1? No, but it can beat a tier 1 deck. Like you have to remember, matchups have to be the specific cards that a craft has, and like how matchup flows is more important than what's considered to be like whatchamacallit, a general tier list. You know, like think about it this way. Think about tier list makers to be people that just want to reaffirm people's like biases on what's considered strong by putting in the popular decks into higher tiers. You get me? Because of course, yeah, like people won't be upset of a tier list if they just make a tier list that's more catering to more people. It makes sense. If I said that, oh, like this is tier 1, this is tier 2, this is tier 3, even though the game that the new set hasn't been out for more than a month, you know, like it's just a popularity thing than a tier list. You get me? Oh, another unleash drawn by Toby. I wonder if he kills Scroll here. But that is Casper isn't wrong though. Casper isn't wrong. He the general consensus is Evo is tier 1 and like chess is tier 2. I mean, I even asked you guys that, remember? I even asked you guys that. Yeah, I was like, if you watch my Crystalspawn video, I did ask the chat, yo guys, what do you guys think about Crystalspawn? A bunch of people said 1.5, but more people said tier 2. You know what's the deck that I think should be considered to be in tier 1 though? Milteo. Straight up. Milteo. Milteo is really strong right now, I think. Milteo can aggro, can OTK, can heal. Does he play the Vern here? It's like he's being very, 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 very conservative here. It is the ship turn after all. If somebody says Milteo is the strongest deck out there, like, I don't think that's a hot take at all. Yeah, I actually don't think. Because when you think about it, what beats high roll Milteo? Not even the hard counters beat it if it high rolls. Like for example, let's say it high rolls versus Wardhaven. Okay, they Eater, then you just Milteo. They're like, oh, that would mean they would have to have two Milteos. Yes, exactly. That's why it's called the high roll line. If your high roll line beats your hard counters, then your matchup spread's probably pretty darn good. Just saying. Oh, looks like Toby's gonna overdraw here if he opts to play the homework time here. But if he does play the homework time here, it's not like he's gonna burn anything important. And he draws the Sage Light just in time. Just in time. Yeah, Toby-san is kinda disgusting here though, I'm not gonna lie. No alternates for Barric actually. Ooh, that is the perfect burn actually, yeah. You probably don't want homework time when you literally just drawn your deck to the point of only having 18 cards on turn 7. Jesus. No, that's why guys, if I ever make a tier list, you're never gonna see a tier list from me in the first week. You're probably gonna see a tier list from me in like probably like 1 month in, maybe after a few tournaments, because right now I'm trying to figure out what counters Cresthaven, because right now Cresthaven can beat Milteo, can beat Enhanced Sword, can beat Evo Forest, can beat Chess. I'm just saying guys, I'm just saying Cresthaven can beat everything right now. There's not a single deck Cresthaven cannot beat right now. Storm Dragon. Storm Dragon gets blocked off by one Wilbert. Unless it's an Odin line, of course. But also another thing, if you're worried about Dragon, then you're in luck because I don't think a lot of people are gonna bring Dragon to a tournament. I guess Loot Sword can beat Crest, but bro, have you seen the type of lines Crest can do now? They can literally pop the Marvin Amulet. They can pop the Marvin Amulet with the Skullfey now. It's super different now, the dynamic. Yeah, Barric is not having a fun time right now. Oh, he's leaving one up? Yeah, he's actually leaving one up here. He's leaving the Shim up. I mean, leaving up Shim is fine. Because Shim is guaranteed only 1 damage. The problem with Dragon is Dragon's matchup spread is so bad to the point of, yeah, you can beat like decks that beat everything, but if you're going into a tournament playing a bunch of games, you're likely to meet more counters to your deck than you countering your deck. Unless Crest Haven just becomes really, really popular. Which is that's an interesting meta, by the way. In my opinion, that is actually a very interesting meta. The fact that we have so many decks that can play into one another. Like, I'm still yet to hear from any mid-range enjoyers on whether or not it can beat Crest. And of course, Egg is still there if Crest becomes a problem, right? And I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like that's the reason why I don't like making tier lists. you're hearing to what I'm saying right now. Oh my god, wait. He can't full clear. Unless he uses the dog. Okay, he gets a full clear. He had to evolve Masandalphon for it though. There is like one deck, there is one like quote unquote top tier deck that can beat Crest. And it's like double quest sword. Oh, 6! That's lethal! That's lethal, no? Suicide the 6-6? Oh no, it's exact lethal. Wow. Like, you know what's the funny part? He could have done more damage there. I think. No, he couldn't have. No space. No space. Yeah, he'd only have space for one storm. Damn, Toby is giga dominating. Yo, Barric! Ref! Barric isn't winning a game! Do something! Ref! Yeah, Barric needs to super evolve the Shim turn. He needs to save the Cruel. I think. You can beat him while keep playing. I mean, we need to. That's the standard here. That's the rule set here. Remember, there was a series that went like this, by the way. There was one series that went like this. Like, where one side won a bunch of games and then, like, they reverse swept. The problem is Barric isn't like... Okay, the lines that Barric wins here include Satanic Quest. He needs to finish the Satanic Quest. Yesterday's series was 4-1 into 1-4. See? That's what I'm talking about. Remember, it is not only us who learns from this. They're also learning this matchup. Because when you play rank, you don't get to fight this specific matchup every day. But if you're in a best of 10, now you get to have a deep dive on the matchup. Yeah? So you can test out lines, you can test out stuff. You know what would beat chess, guys? Tempo Evo Forest. Is it time for me to cook once again, boys? Tempo Evo Forest. If you're talking about the Forest variant, that's still Evo. You have to play it tempo. Because the way you beat chess is forcing out their Evo points. What is the point of using one dark side? Okay, let me explain why there's a one-up dark side in Toby's deck. So first off, dark side is a card that's very cheap, which means you can play with your Kalge turns. If you evolve a Crystalspawn and you only need 2 damage, dark side is a good like reach. It's a good reach. Another thing is if you're against an aggro matchup, Shim has Drain. Therefore, you can use Dark Side on Shim on the Super Evolve turn and heal for 6 instead of just healing for 4. Meaning, it's both an offensive tool and a defensive tool, and at worst can be a 2 mana 2 damage in the early game against a tempo or aggro matchup. Yeah. In all seriousness, that's all it does. Yeah, I hope that helps. Roach doesn't beat it. I mean, I'm talking about Evo variant. We're talking about like Roach. Roach beats the living hell out of chess. Yeah. Because look at all this, look at all the empty turns that chess does. You can just print OTK turn 8 easy. There is no way they can like stop you from doing that. Oh, interesting. Roar the Haven versus Kalge. I mean, versus Crystalspawn. It can be a problem because there's no Odin in Toby's list. But there are a lot of variants of chess that run Odin. So... Oh wow, this is a really nice board by Barric, by the way. Really nice board. Big board. Probably gonna be forced to Evo Shim here very early. Something that he probably does not want to do. I wonder if he plays like Reeve Order here though. If he plays Reeve Order here, I'll be super surprised. Oh my god, is he actually greeding? Is he actually greeding? I mean, if he doesn't play Reeve Order, he might not draw his... He might not draw his shimmy. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Looks like he wants to play the Reeve Order! RV Trade's vote is cocked, by the way. Because that means he has to hard draw the shimmy now. Uh-oh! Now this is the type of blinds we want to see. Oh my god! Now that is a top deck and a half, boys. That is the Motherly Forest Dweller on curve. Which can juice up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. No. Yeah, no, just evolve here. Just evolve the... Yeah. Have you seen the chess Rune 7 PP Grandeur? Yes, I have. I would not bring that list to a tournament. Hell no. That list dies to Milteo like a dog. Bark, bark. Alright. So let's take a look-see here. What are the options right now for ya boy? By the way, guys, remember when I said Satanid turn 1 is a really good turn? Look, it's still on the board. It's literally still on the board. I've been telling you guys, this Satanid turn 1 is a really good line. I'm sure, but your question, yes, doesn't matter. Like anything that can block cards like Unleash is super good. It looks like he's actually just gonna tank this. Oh, wow, he's actually just gonna tank this. Oh wow, he's screwed. He's actually just screwed. I think that's game. What is he gonna do here? Is he gonna play a Crystalspawn to make the damage like 8? Yeah, but so 8 bare minimum though. Oh my goodness. Holy hell, this is awful. Yeah, no more evolves for Kalg though. Holy greed! Holy greed! Jesus! Oh, he can evolve. He can play a spring... Okay. I think order here is Spring Broom Flurry. Evolve Recover. Yes, sir. Evolve Recover. Greninjita. Evolve Recover, Greninjita. That is so good. That is actually so good for Barric. Evolve Recover, Greninjita, then he gets to draw with a spell as well, boys. That means if he draws a Sandalphon here... Yes, sir! Oh, he also draws the Cruel! Oh my god, 1 HP is Toby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. He only has 1 evolve point left. Is this going to be the first double Barric? Kinda looks like it, I'm not gonna lie. He can coin like a thingy here. Yeah. Alright, looks like he's making his biggest board known to mankind. Yup, this is the biggest board he could make. I wonder if he just drops all of it. I would just drop all of it here. Yeah. Like legit, I would just drop all of it. What's the point of saving it? You only have 1 evolve anyway. No? Like literally. You have 1 evolve point anyway, might as well. Imagine if he actually wins with 1 spell. That's crazy, no? Yup. Looks like that would be the choice here for Toby. This is the only turn where he can make this big board. He can't drop out on it here. That's the reason why it's really important to play it right now. Because this is the only time Alton that isn't going to be able to like be played. He has to clear this with whatever's in his hand right now. No Grimner Crest for Barric, so that means if he wants to win this, he probably would have to rely on some Cruel plus. Oh, he can't even play Greninjita with this. Oh wait, hold up guys. The clear is weird here. Because it looks like the clear is Cruel plus Gilnelis. But doesn't even full clear. Yeah, that doesn't even full clear. That's the thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Looks like he's gonna leave 1 up. He's gonna leave the shim up? Really? Leaving the shim up is interesting. Yeah, leaving the shim up is interesting. Hello? You're letting him recover. Yeah, you're literally letting him recover. Ah. Interesting. He only has 1 evolve point. Okay, boys. I think he's gonna send it. He's 100% sending it. 15. Does he have it? Heal for 4. 6 damage. Bang! 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 No more damage though for Toby. If Barric survives this board, he won. All Barric needs to do is survive this 1 board and he's fine. Just this 1 board. That's all he has to do. Survive this 1 board and he has the game. Thankfully, he has a crew. Okay, do we have enough damage? Oh my god, lethal is possible. Yeah, if he draws the right cards, lethal is possible. Oh no, never mind. The Alchemic Flare isn't charged up. If the Alchemic Flare was charged up, it was possible. Yeah, it was possible if it was charged up, but it's not charged up, so GG, I guess. Dark side. Oh, no more. Ooh! Ooh! Hold up! Hold up! Hold the phone! Hold the saxophone! Oh my god! He found lethal!
おかしいな。
Wow. Wow. Now do you guys believe me? Now do you guys believe me? There's so many pepega in chat the other time I was selling this deck. Yeah? Yeah. The chat was saying, oh, you only need RNG to beat Evo Forest. You need to get lucky to beat Evo Forest. Evo Forest too strong. Nah, you're just bad at the game. Holy. That is the biggest comeback I have seen on this deck. And it's not even a comeback where it's like RNG rolling the spell. It's a comeback where the number was actually kind of fixed. Jesus Christ. Holy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think chess should be a strong deck. I actually think that chess should be a strong deck. It's too interesting to be bad. You get me? To me, chess is a deck where I look at it and I'm like, yo, this is too interesting to be bad. You know? This is way too interesting to be bad, dude. I wonder if he's gonna kill this Satanid right away. I mean, if he left the Kalgi alive, that would have done more damage, guys. Yeah, that actually would have done more damage. But here's the thing, though: if he didn't let Toby like heal, nah, he would have died still. Yeah, he would have died still, I think. If that was the line, I think maybe he could have killed him during the alternate turn. I don't know how low he was. I forgot the number. I actually forgot the number he had. No early evils though for Barric. Uh-oh. This is kind of concerning now. There's no other play here. It's probably gonna be a fairy angle. I'm not gonna lie, I would have coined out the fairy there. Personally, I would have coined out the fairy there. Interesting. This is way easier to deal with though. He could have saved this Evo for turn 5 with coin. Yeah, because what could have been done here was what? It's either you coin out the fairy last turn, or if you're not gonna coin there, you play this +1. And then next turn you play this and 2 fairies. That way you get more like Evo payoff. And also you get to time a really strong board. But then again, there is like a million answers to that. I just don't like, based on my experience playing chess myself, the board states that I'm in this, like this is strong, but plus another one is super. Wow, that is a juiced up Stormy right there. I wonder if he's gonna evolve here. Like, Toby has shown that he's not scared of using these evil points. So he is actually opting to save it this time. He can clear one with a fairy, perhaps. Probably two spring blooms and one fairy. Not a bad line. He can also evolve the fairy. That's another thing he can do here to make it really hard to deal with. Evolving the fairy here is like, I think, very important. Oh, just thinking about it. He has Aeriar. Ooh. Yeah, evolving the fairy there, I think, is so crucial because he gets a refund anyway next. Yeah. That would have made it so hard if he did that, actually. Because there's no super evolve yet. There's no super evolve yet for Barric. And if he baits out the Sage Light this early, that would mean Satanid would just, I mean, like, Altanid would just, like, take over. Yeah. Dude, watching this got me itching to play the game. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Are you guys up for some Shadowverse after this best of 10, yeah? I'm gonna be streaming some more game. I wanna play myself. I'm gonna stream a lobby tournament or something. First chess is good versus Milteo. It's fine. Esha says Milteo is favored. Meanwhile, some people say chess is favored. Now, here's my take on it. I actually think that matchup is like it can favor one side, but the amount it's favored on, it's not that big. And here's the reason why. This card. Okay? Remember, one of the things that Milteo Abyss is really good at is whatchamacallit. One of the things Milteo is really good at is doing this thing where they what you call that thing again? Like, they deny healing. Yeah, they deny healing by not having anything on the board. Chess can heal without the board because of Sage Light. Esha also said, right? If you guys don't know who Esha is, he is the #1 like Abyss player for the past few days. I don't know if he's still #1 right now, but he was for a good bit. Alright, so he said that Odin variants is really good into Milteo because you get to not only push damage to the face, which could potentially lock you out from like using fist, but it also can banish the cemetery OTK. Alright, boys, over here we don't talk about decks as if like this is fixed, this power level and dex power level. Alright, over here we talk about decks and their nuances. Alright, we talk about decks and their matchups. Talk about decks and their like card choices. You know? Wow, is he gonna cruel this? Not super evolving cruel is kinda interesting. Yeah, what a super evolved cruel in a heartbeat there. Super evolved cruel plus 2 Springbloom fairies, or like plus a Springbloom fairy. That would be banger. I also remember people talking to me about like, oh, you play dirt in chess? Isn't that bad because it clumps your board? I've always told you guys, the issue is not the board space with dirt. Yeah. The thing is with dirt, the reason why the dirt package is so good is because simple. I think that was a misplay. Unless he's trying to clear board. Yeah, he's trying to make space for board. Yeah, okay. That makes sense now. Alright, so what you call it? You do have dirt, right? You do have dirt on the field. But think about it this way. You are paying a board space in order to play cheaper and better cards. Alchemic Flares, one of the best like cards for Rune, I would say. Sage Light is by far one of the best cards in this set. You get me? So if I have to pay a board like a board slot to be able to play cheap and high impact cards alongside my win con cards in chess, I would 100%. That's the reason why Toby doesn't run World of Games, by the way, because he runs the dirt package. He doesn't want to like banish the dirt, he wants to use the dirt for matchups like these. Toby waiting every turn till the end is making me anxious. You gotta remember though, pro players kinda do this thing where they think 2 turns ahead type of thing, you know? I wonder if he's gonna dump a Satanid here. He doesn't need 2, that's for sure. Alright. Yeah, think about it this way. Instead of thinking of the present, because the present they already thought like 2 turns before. Like, they're typically thinking about lines in the future. That's why when I said, when you see me take a long time on like
Daddy got a subby.
Making a line, that's because it's not a line for the present, it's a line for the future. Yeah. Yo, VK Daddy, thank you so much for the 51 months, my fellow grandpa. Appreciate it, man, dude, and welcome, man. Yo, join us, play Shadowverse with us, VK. You should. You're an old man. You don't have fingers anymore. You can't play Deadlock. You can't play Deadlock. You can't play CSGO. You can't play Dota. You can't play League. Just play card games with us, buddy boy. Come here. You know, people might be coming into the stream saying, "Yo, my God, yeah, this streamer gets paid by gets literally like donations, and then he talks shit." Only here, boys. Oh my God, that cruel turn is massive. Wow. Wait, maybe this is the game. That makes a lot of sense, man. We love you, dude. Satanid quest is pop. Alright. Okay, here's the problem with Toby. He's kind of 1 HP right now. Wait, that's Rito! That's Rito! That's Rito! That's Rito! It's yellow! It's yellow! Evolve it! Evolve it! Yes, sir! Barric found the Rito! Barric found the Rito, boys! Celebrate good times, come on! It's yellow! It's yellow! We found it, guys! That's character development right there. That's character development right there, boys. Alright, guys, by the way, that is 100% win rate on Barric finishing the quest. Altenia is not a good card in this matchup. You know what's a good card in this matchup? Cruel. Cruel is the best card in this matchup for Evil Forest. Altenia is dog. Bark bark. Empty turn. Altenia is so broken. Altenia is broken. I wonder why they make this. They printed this card. Evil Forest so unplayable. I mean. I mean, there is one thing that everybody got right though, and I don't think I need to mention it, but I will for the sake of commentary. The OTK rune list. Yeah, no, that thing needed to be shot. That thing needed to be shot pronto. He definitely has to trade it. Hi, Chama. TBH, I think Milteo needs to get shot. Okay, Icebreaker. We need to put you dragon players in a specific basket. Alright? That's why Milteo exists. Alright? Nah, he plays dragon and sword. That's why he hates Milteo. Understandable, but alright, this is smooth sailing for Barric. So far, so good. I think Barric realized something, you know, something clicked in his brain after that match. He's looking at that woman. One thing's for sure though, I do not want to face chess as Evil Forest in this meta. Hell nah. Oh, by the way guys, quick question. Since I don't play this matchup a lot, how does Evil Forest versus Milteo fare? Is Evil Forest favored? Yeah, is Evil Forest favored versus Milteo? I have not played that matchup at all. I'm pretty sure Aragavi is the key card in that matchup. Oh, by the way, speaking of matchups, if they invite Esha to do another best of 10 scrim, we might find out. We might find out. Is Milteo favored? Wow, Milteo. Milteo. Evolve hit face! Now! Oh. Being very patient. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah. This is really awkward. What the hell? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is weird. This is so weird. This hand state is weird. Because he wants to play this plus a 2-drop. But the 2-drops don't want to be played right now. Yeah. They don't want to be played right now. They want to be played next turn. Does he evolve a Satanid here? Tops him up. Not gonna lie. Maybe not that bad. Tops him off too. Yup.
優しき風古きをはいどう対処する友よあり払い
His hand is looking a little homeless. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that is an interesting take, by the way, guys. Some people on Twitch and some, like both of you guys actually, both YouTube and Twitch chats, both of you guys are saying that you have a favorable win rate on Evo Forest or Milteo. So that means that needs more data then. Yeah, that probably needs more data than that matchup. This is gonna be the juiciest Scroll Super Evolve ever. But problem is Barric doesn't have follow-up. Pretty sure we need to know average chat CR2. Hey man, I am not a CR racist. I can't afford to. I can't afford to be a CR racist. You know why? Because I'm pretty low myself. I have two modes. I'm either in Topaz or I'm rank 1. No in between. That's actually funny. I'm either in Topaz or I'm rank 1. Alright, how does one deal with this board state? He can still super evolve Shim here. Ah, no worry, don't worry, Lord Bane. Like people are just like memeing here. We aren't actually racist towards CR. We just like making fun of CR because it's what people care about a lot, you know. Yeah. You know, like, whatchamacallit. You know how I, like, make fun of people that come up to me, say weird takes, and I'm like, you're plastic 5! You are aluminum foil 3. I don't wanna hear it. That's literally just for fun. Alright? If anybody takes it seriously, then they probably shouldn't be in the internet. I am boot 6! Exactly. Order? Order?
Yes, tell me more about your lies, Mr. Streamer. SMH, you so racist, SMH.
Order? Interesting. Toby, you lost 1 damage. I mean, it doesn't matter. He has Sandalphon quest. Yeah. The 1 damage doesn't matter. Oh yeah, heal priority. You're right. He was gonna die. No, it was 4 HP. Wasn't it 4 HP? It was 4 HP, no? Yeah, it was 4 HP. Yeah. It would have killed. You're right. You would have killed. Heal priority. Yeah, Unleash deals 4. And Crow's in, like, Crow is in the shadows. So the heal doesn't matter. The damage doesn't matter anyway. I wonder if he commits a super evo here. Wow, normal evo. Interesting. I mean, it gets cleared by Sage Light anyway, so I think this is Barric like testing the waters now on what he can pull off. No more evolve points for Barric. He does have a dog. So, and he's Evo 4, so he's chilling. He's gonna invoke 2 more Sandys. Hopefully he draws like another Altanid. What? Wait, he's saving Sage Light. Yeah, he's saving Sage Light. Hold up. Banger line incoming? Mod check? Banger line incoming, boys? Oh my god, it's because he didn't super evolve. Yeah, he's doing this line specifically because he didn't super evolve. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So Barric holding the super evolve there kind of made it a situation where, oh, I still have Sage Light, buddy boy. Yep. And now we can use the Sage Light to heal. Damn. That's crazy, dude. I thought chess versus force was favored to force. Dude, I keep telling you guys, chess is favored. I keep telling you guys chess was favored because of Sage Light. Sage Light is busted, dude. Clear Altanid and or heal? The only thing that Force is strong at in this matchup is the mid game. Empty board though. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Toby just keeps sprinting. Toby just keeps sprinting, boys. Oh my god! For the match. Order's kind of weird though. It's fine. He didn't get anything. I mean, if you're nitpicking, he could have like gotten a Stormy, which would have been spell boosted since he played the 6 mana spell, but doesn't matter. Okay, let's take a look see at what you can do here, Sir Barric. Sir Barric, looks like you're a bit homeless. Your Satanid is missing. Uh-oh. Wait a second. You're kinda homeless. You need to draw for Satanid, no? You have to draw for Satanid on Graningita, but you're gonna die if you do. That's actually kinda GG. If he plays Graningita and he gets Satanid, it's a banger line. Because it's everything that he needs. Yeah, this is a losing line. I think he had to gamble Satanid here. In my humble opinion, he had to gamble with Satanid there because he's dead. Yeah, that's Mito. Exact. Yep. Kasanaru. Wow. Yeah, he had to gamble there with Satanid, guys. No cap. But sadly, he didn't. It is what it is. Sometimes you don't take gambles. But he was dead to the spell too, that's the thing. He was also dead to the spell. So I definitely think he should have gambled with Satanid there. Set point. Oh no, they play 10 games regardless of score. Stop! He's already dead! Hey, he has a good hand, guys! He has a good hand! Here's the issue though. Toby also has a good hand. Alright, pay attention, guys. If you want to learn this matchup, make sure to watch the VOD if you missed the live stream. So you can see how they mulligan, how they draw the lines and all that good stuff, yeah. And of course, Big shout out to the BO10. Yeah, they're literally just let me cast. They're literally just letting me cast here. And also another thing, if you are a content creator that wants to cover this, let me know. Because they are looking for casters, they are looking for commentators, for players as well. If you are a top player, let me know. You get paid to do this, if I remember correctly. I got paid when I did it. Like, when I played. Not when I'm casting. When I'm casting, it's free. It's for the love for the community and all that. But yeah. If you are an aspiring like commentator, caster, let me know. DM me on Discord. Right? Like, we can set you up to also like cast the BO10s. Of course, if I don't know you, probably need a vouch. Yeah, you know, like it can be bringing people that kaboom. You get me? Also, I get to like rest in some days. You know, get to rest in some days if there's some other people casting the BO10s as well. Smiley face. Yesterday I didn't get to cast the BO10. Yeah, I was supposed to cast the BO10 yesterday, but sadly, the couch was very inviting yesterday. All right. Yeah, win or lose, this will end in 3 games. Even if Barric wins 3 straight games, doesn't matter. The series will end, which means Toby has already won the set. But of course, we're fighting for pride here. Nobody wants to be gentleman swept, you know? If you guys don't know what a gentleman sweep is, it's basically like, it's like an NBA thing, right? Where you're basically swept, but you're technically not swept. You know? Looks like a good mother turn. It's a friendly show match. It is a show match, but of course, if you're a competitive person, no way in hell, bro. Yeah. When I played in my BO10 series, of course, I came in like with a mindset of wanting to learn, but I also didn't want to lose, bro. Come on. Ain't no way. Nobody wants to lose. Come on. You'd be surprised. You might like see my content and be like, wow, this Nero guy is very chill about losing, huh? But trust me, I'm also a competitor. Toby is one of the top Runecraft players right now. Also, Toby is a deck maker. You should check out his Twitter, by the way. You should check out his Twitter. He makes a lot of decks. He innovates, and he also he innovates a lot of decks. So, big shout out to this guy, my boy. Oh my God, this is a massive turn of Mirokus, no? Holy hell! This is such a massive turn for Morocco, no? Oh my God! He could have played another Morocco actually. Yeah, he actually could have played another Morocco. It made this life hell here. I don't know why he didn't. Play another one? Oh no, can he? Miroku 2? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! 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 That's what I'm talking about, baby! Now that's the type of line I wanna see. Now this is the type of line I wanna see, dude. Toby? No, like Toby isn't spell boost. Rika is spell boost. Surprised I didn't draw here. Oh, I mean like, probably didn't have the play points. Yeah. Sage Light, is it really can hurt you? Hey, if he Sage Lights this, that means he doesn't have Sage Light for Satan and Super Evil. I I told Barric this already. I told him, yo Barric, if you can make a board that forces Sage Light before turn 8, you win this matchup. On paper. Alright? On paper. That's what I told him. He has never done that before. He has never baited Sage Light before. But this time around, it doesn't even have Sage Light. Oh my god, this is good. No shimmy clear? That's a people sad right there. That is definitely a people sad. Yeah, at least he gets the Jonah. Oh my god, he gets a super evolved Cruel here. Oh my god. Oh my god, can't deny Shim super evil. But it's kind of weird though, no? He doesn't get to play anything alongside it. Bruh, probably plays Dog. Alright, now this is gonna be hard to do things. He definitely cannot clear. The thing is, typically you do this if you have Sandalphon on hand. But this is an invoke. Yeah, this is an invoke though. I mean, to be fair, Toby doesn't have Sage Light. My version of chess has 3 Sage Lights. Toby's version only has 2. I kinda get why though. It's because you can just like Giga Draw anyway. You can brute force the draw. Oh, that is a lucky snipe actually. You might have to play... No. You can't play any Kalgis here. Yeah, I can't play anything. What the fuck? He literally can't play anything. Oh my god. Can't play anything. The Crow Super Evolved. Showing its work here, boys. What can I say? Alright, I wonder if he Super Evolves the Altanidir. I would definitely Super Evolve Altanidir. You need to juice up this Sandalphon quick. This is your opening, man. This is definitely your opening. I think you still Super Evolve. Yeah. There's no stronger Super Evolve besides this. There's no point. There's no point in saving Super Evolve here. What are you gonna Super Evolve anyway? Right? I mean, I guess Cruel Super Evolve, a second one might hurt, right? A second, like, Cruel Super Evolve is definitely gonna hurt. Okay, that's GG. Okay, this has to be game. Right? Right? Surely Toby doesn't whip out a fucking out of his ass, right? Surely this is game. Wait, you can actually clear, guys. I see a clear. I actually see a clear. Wow, chess is kind of... I actually see a clear. I'm pretty sure he sees it too. He's Toby after all. Summon 3 dogs. Kill 2 dogs. Yep. Super Evolve. 2-1 trade into 3-3. Yeah, it's a clear. It's a clear. That has to be precise. Yeah, he also gets to play the other one too. Surely he plays it, right? Wow, he does it? What for? You don't have the void points. That is very interesting. Yeah, what for? Huh. Yeah, is that to Santi now, no?
それを
See
こ
the
う
count?
というのですか
He's off by one Evo, chat. He's off by one Evo. Yeah, he's off by one Evo. Oh, you gotta go for triple Evo clear here? To have a full board? There's no way you're attacking like this. If you're gonna attack like this, might as well use the spell on Satanid, no? Wow, really? His 18 HP is pretty safe. Unless... Zay equals 20. Show me the money. Show me the money. Bang! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! 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 Uh-oh. Doesn't look too good for Barric, boys. Still has one spell. And he has no more drain. Can he kill? Kopitan's 15. No, he can't kill. Can't kill. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, hold up. Nah, I can't. Literally can't. It's a Gamba. I do think he should take it though. He should take the Gamba. If he doesn't take the Gamba, he dies. So the Gamba is... Ah. No!
じゃあ応用といこう
No! Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Is he going for it? Sandy? Sandy? Sandy plus the spell? Ah, GG. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, that has to be GG. Yeah, that's game. That has to be game. You have to be so unlucky. 22? There's no way it doesn't hit. There's no way it doesn't hit. No shot it doesn't hit. 22, bro? Game. Oh! I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. Wow. That's crazy. That's That's crazy. Okay, order. Heal first. There we go. Then the dome. Nah, that's game. That has to be game. Guys, hey, at least it wasn't 0. At least it wasn't 0, boys. All right, I'm just saying. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. All right. We count that as lethal. I don't care. I mean, you're gonna care when the tournaments come in. That's for sure. Yeah, you say you don't care? Oh, yo. Trust me, you will. By force. Nah, that's good. I don't think there's anything he can draw now that can save him. I mean, the first hit was pretty damn lucky though. The first hit was 9. Yeah, the first hit was 9. So, you know, you gotta balance out the luck with some misfortune as well, you know. I'm not gonna lie though. Like, if I had a gun to my head to choose who wins, I would have definitely like, yo, Toby wins this life. The odds of him missing that lethal was really low. Is that Maxibon 1234 the GOAT? The SVO GOAT? Team International Champion of the Lunar Cup? Welcome everybody. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Alright. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you had a nice stream. First off, Mr. Maxibon. If you guys don't know who Maxibon is, he is a professional player. Previously on Hearthstone, now on Shadowverse. Right? He's consistently has been a top 8 player on the SV to the O. Welcome everybody from Maxibon's community. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend so far. If you're wondering what we're doing right now, we are commentating. We are the official EN coverage of the best of 10 pro scrims. And today, we have a special treat for you because it's JP versus EN. Toby versus Barric. Evil Forest versus Chess. I have to cheer for EN. But I'm not gonna lie. Chess is my favorite deck this season. But don't tell Barric that. I'm spamming Rune, only deck I know so far. It is the funnest archetype. I understand why it got banned in Shadowverse 1. It's such a fun archetype. Deck seems broken. I would say so, actually. I would actually say so. There is one deck that I think beats this consistently. Cresthaven. Though, unless you draw a line that gets lucky, it's kind of hard to kill them. Like, that matchup is a luck check. That matchup is definitely a luck check. They're so tanky. I just beat Cresthaven for a rated you. Yeah, but like, what I'm talking about is like, let's say you have an average hand, and they also have an average hand. It's gonna take forever to kill them, unless you get a lucky. If you run Odin in your list, I think it's better. But if you're running like this variant, what Toby is running, then yeah. You run 3 teachings. Oh, really? That is interesting. Yeah. Yo, Maxibon, like, would you mind showing me your list, by the way? I'm curious. Well, of course, like, no need to, if you know, I mean, I can just, like, hunt your VOD. Yo, Beyond Gamers, queue up. I can't find a match. Everybody's watching, Esya. Pat dog. Stop farming people in Beyond with your Gugu Gaga Milteo list, dude. Stop farming. Probably after this. I mean, it's JP Prime time. You should get a lot of Beyond matches right now, no? Oh, by the way, mods, thank you for shouting out Maximum, dude. Appreciate it. In this matchup, who wants to go first? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here's the thing. Both decks want to go second. Yeah, both decks want to go second. Because like Evo wants to super evolve Cruel to prevent the shimmy super evolve turn being impactful. And whatchamacallit? Evil Force want to coin kindly. So
どう対処する
guys, do you know if the XYZ are determined by one or at the same time? What do you mean by that? Is it just random? Is it just randomly assigned? That is a turn 6. Potentially turn 6 Calg. Wow, very aggressive line by Toby. This is the first time he's done this. Yo guys, fun fact. Did you know that if you're really lucky, you can actually play Calgi on turn 4 or 5, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when I played today before I agreed to commentate this today, I was playing some Shadowverse and I was like, yo, if I'm high rolling because I got a hand where I had Crystalspawn into 2 mana spell into double rush. So I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I literally could coin. I can literally coin Calgi. Yeah. If you get that specific line, you can literally coin Calgi. But I don't think that's an optimal line considering that you're dumping a lot of your crystal hands. Unless you have multiple Calgis in hand. If you have 2, go for that line actually. If you have 2 Calgis in hand, go for that. By all means. Interesting, no mother here. No cruel as well. I want Barric to win more, so it will be 9-9. Oh no, bro. There's only one more match after this. Unless you hate me? You want me to keep commentating the same matchup for like until somebody hits the number 10? Nah, you guys have to hate me. I haven't slept yet. I streamed yesterday, and then I played a bunch of Shadowverse because I want to prepare for the Igni tournament. And then I'm like, yo, Nero, by the way, it's 6 p.m. And I'm like, 6 p.m.? Then I'm like, brother. I haven't slept yet. I'm gonna play Amulet Haven today too, guys. I'm just saying. I haven't made an Amulet Haven video yet. So I'm cooked. Alright, my brain is cooked. Right, it's over. I'm probably gonna dent. But that's fine. Oh, no shimmy, by the way. No shimmy. Very rare instance of this happening. Very rare instance of this happening. No shimmy on curve for Toby. Okay, that's gotta be a very fat mother turn. Sawago! Satanid is in the hand, boys. So if Barric doesn't die in the next 2 turns, I think he has a chance. Here's the problem though. Whenever, okay, this is just based on my experience, but whenever I have a juiced up, yeah, whenever I have a juiced up like alchemic flare, this thing is basically slot. Yeah, the slot of dragon. It's kinda insane. How does your Milteolis look like right now? Oh, you're asking Esha. I think Esha added Aragavi recently. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure people are trying to do this thing where they try to bait out many resources from you before the Milteo turn. So Aragami is one of the most efficient card slots for dealing with those type of situations, right? Interesting. Holy hell, he is doing an aggro line! Wow. You know why he's doing this, guys? I mean, if you have two like Razor Claws, why not, no? Jesus. I think he has lethal next turn. No shimmy though. Yeah, no shimmy. So that's interesting. No, what's up, Axel? Did I not pay out the Gamba yet? I actually did not pay out the Gamba yet from yesterday. Sorry about that. Okay, 12 HP. That's the most healing he could have. Very nice super evolve by Barric, by the way. Okay, so what Barric did here is instead of using Satanic Quest, he used it as a drain option. And I think that's a heads up play because Toby is committing to an OTK line right now. Does he still have lethal is the question. Missing 1 mana for a spell. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Low key, Toby loses. Low key. Does he Sage Light here? Nope, he doesn't. There was a line where he Sage Lights here. I mean, it's 9 mana, so he's kinda chill. Oh wow, we can actually evolve Satanid again. He can just heal. Oh, thank you, Maxi. Appreciate it, dude. I'll show your list after this. Yeah, it was dude, am I crazy, Asha? Like, wasn't the line trading the cat, trading 1/1 cat, and then doing one whatchamacallit? One like what's that spell? The Alchemic Flare and then one Sage Light. Right? Because he's gonna be able to use that anyway. Like, for example, here would have been useful, right? I don't think pushing 1 damage, especially without Shimmy Crest. He doesn't have Shimmy Crest. Without Shimmy Crest, I don't think that's worth. But maybe he's like thinking there's no other line now besides doing, you know, doing this. But right now, it doesn't have mana though. Like, for example, here, if he's Sage Lighted, he would be 9 HP. Which is kind of homeless anyway. Oh wow, we got a Crystalspawn. Okay, let it ride! Something black. Ooh, that's game. That's game. Yeah, that's game. Alright. 100% lethal here.
君にたくさん注いであげる。一緒だよ。じゃあ応用といこうか。
Evolve to clear
生きるのって辛いよ。
Sandy.
願いを約束を俺は守る。
あっちゃ
I guess he was I get the logic. If he gets one more turn though, doesn't that mean he gets to play 2 spells? If he gets one more turn, think about it, right? If he gets to play 2 spells, the odds are better. Right? Odds are definitely better if he gets 2 spells. If he manages to play 2, like wow. Keeping the crew now in the matchup. Heads up. Good. Alright. So Barric has officially won 3 games, guys. Is that correct? 3 games? Yep. So this is the last game, by the way. This is the last game. Let me check the Discord. Yeah, last game. So if Barric wins this, it's a 6-4. Which is pretty darn good. Tempo! Satanin! Tempo! There we go! I hecking love Tempo Satanin. Especially with this hand state. This hand state is homeless. Homeless! I think, I'm not gonna lie, if we're just basing it off what the hell they have on the hand, Barric's probably losing. Yep. This is Giga losing, holy. I wonder if he plays a tempo crawl here. Curious about that. What if he plays Foresight plus Crystalspawn? I mean, he wants to. He definitely wants to save the Stormy for the Mama Barrage. The Mama Barrage is, yeah. I'd rather tank a bunch of 2/2s in the early game if it meant that I can clear the Mama Birds. The Mama Birds are a big problem. Does Chess do well into Milteo? Okay, here's my opinion. Right? Don't have to take my word for it, of course. In my opinion, this matchup is favored to Chess. Milteo Chess favored to Milteo. There is Sage Light though. There is Sage Light. That's kind of like the saving grace. Wow, turn 3 pass is horrible. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, best turn here for Toby is probably Granny Jita if he's looking to tutor, but doesn't have a lot of, yeah, because he won't be able to play Granny Jita later. But he burns a card if he does this though. There we go. Ooh, he did not get the second Kalj. Or How do you pronounce that, by the way? How do you pronounce this? Kalge, Dantla, Kalj. Is there a silent? Oh, Tempo Crawl is interesting. What if he does Tempo Crawl into Evolve Burn hit face into Coin Mama? No evil rewards on his hand though outside of draw. Just call it a king. Evolve hit face! There we go. What if he evolves Hit Phase 2? Wow, he's actually evolving Hit Phase 2. They are racing. They are racing, dude. But I'm pretty sure Barric has the better coin here. I mean the better turn 5 here. Yep. That is a fat board. Holy guacamole.
じゃあ応用といこうか。
And only one dirt too. One dirt here is really key point. Because that means he won't be able to play Sage Light unless he commits the spell. If he commits the spell here, then coin Sage Light. Yeah. He can't deny the Crow Super Evo. I wonder if you play to deny Crow Super Evo here though. Because you can play Sage Light, but the problem is, the moment he uses both of these cards, I bet Barric Eyes will light up and be like, I'm gonna play Coin Satanid. Oh no, he's falling for it! Uh-oh. Alright, remember what I told you, Barric. The moment that thing is played, you know what's coming. You know what you have to do. Ayo. I wonder if he actually evolves like the Granny here. Super evolve Granny, then Jaw. You can make a big board. I would do that. I would definitely do that, personally. Just all in. You're against like chess after all. Yeah, he gets to draw 4.
終わらせようか。
Draw 4? Oh my god, that's juicy! Go again? Juicy! That is, wow, he can finish the quest so fast now. Now Toby has to deal with this and like an alternate like turn 8. Yeah, I think Barric's in a winning line. Low key. Tamago! His Storm is juiced up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 8 and 7. If he plays this though, he won't. Yeah, I think he should hold off. Okay, here's what he should do here, I think. He should Stormy the 7-7, then Alchemic Flare the 3-3, and then pop Dirt. Oh, he opted for a wider board. I mean, that's fine too because it sets up Cal. But he could have played mind games versus Barric. He could have been like, oh, Barric, I don't have... I have another Sage Light. He could have like flirted with the idea of making him think that, oh, I have a Sage Light. You get me? Right now, like, it's probably easy to hand read Toby's hand right now. Let it ride, buddy boy. You have infinite Evo refunds. There is no reason to keep. There is no reason to like not send it. He can clear the he can clear the thing though with the second Sage Light. Satanic quest complete next turn. Ooh, he can actually juice up this couch. Yeah, he probably wants to juice up this this spell first though. It's probably 9. Oh, it's 10 exact. Alright. Wow. Stormy is such a broken ass spell, dude.
すまないな。
It's already worked on like dude, 1 mana 2 damage only worked on base, dude. Okay, probably a college here, super evolve.
恋と呼ばれているものさ。
He can also banish the dirt if he wants to. Yeah, he can banish the dirt if he wants to. So he has more room. Did you get the deck? Oh, I'm gonna look at it after this
恋の
series.
ために導こうか。
Okay, gets the juice stop alchemic flare too and banishes the dirt.
そう。
Oh, wait, hold up. Barric can still lose here.
天使長の力を味わうといい。
At least he can heal with Satanid now.
それを恋というのですか。
Okay. He definitely wants to evolve this Satanid, that's for sure. That is a guarantee. Question is, how does he remove this board? 2 evolves, bare minimum. Do you know the reason why people get caught by Altenia, guys? It's literally just because people aren't prepping it. Straight up. A lot of people that fall into the I lose to Altenia are people that not prepping.
バラバラだってああされた。
You gotta prep it, boys. Oh, I wonder if he actually Sandal Fox here. He could. Oh no, he's missing 1 mana. Missing 1 mana here.
君の隣に幸せだよ。私こそ。
Okay. Evolve another one with that. Alright. Sabago!
残念だ。
Heals to 12. It's time to Gamba, boys. Live by the Gamba. Die by the Gamba. Probably Unleash plus spell here. Yeah, Unleash plus spell here makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, he can't. It's 9 PP. Oh no. Wait, how does he do this then? He can play both Couch and the spell. Uh-oh. Wait, that's a problem. Maybe Unleash plus Crystalspawn. Oh no, can he? I think he can. Yeah, he can. Uh-oh. He can. It's a weird line. I think he has to... Uh-oh. He has to tank it. He has to tank the 4-4. 6 HP now. Oh, I just realized. Barric is in lethal range. Yeah, Barric is literally on lethal range right now. I think he lost.
願いを、約束を、俺は守る。
Yeah, I think he lost. No? Hey, he definitely lost! Holy! What the hell, man?
手取り足取り心も取れば。
That's crazy! That is crazy! Well, just draw better! Holy hell! Well, there you have it, boys. GG's. Yo, guys, can you give a clap to both of these players? Thank you so much for putting a show for us, Sir Barric and Toby. Appreciate y'all. If you guys want to look at their socials, look at this post right here. Both of their socials are in this post by Zhangwei. Big shout out to the best of 10 team, right? That was some good ass games. I got to learn a lot there. All right. 7-3. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think that matchup is a 6-4. Yeah, I think that matchup is a 6-4, I think. A 6-4, a 6.5. I'm not gonna say the second number. Alright, anyways. Let's take a look-see at what Maxibon's deck looks like. Pretty sure I got that copied. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't exist. Thank you for casting. Was very learnful. Hey, I mean, I just try to do what I can, alright? Like, if I say something wrong, or if I say something that's misinformation, of course, unintentionally, let me know, alright? This is the list that I'm running right now. Yeah, like personally, this is the list that I'm running right now. I'm still working on it though. Still working on the list. What is that 7 mana card? Oh, it's for Enhanced Sword. 6 damage, heal 3. This is a really good card to play against Enhanced Sword. You play this card, you heal, prevent Albert lethal, and you also play Calgon the same turn. It also doesn't require dirt. Toby's list doesn't have World of Games, and I agree with that because, like, whatchamacallit. I agree with that because, like, you can just draw with the dirt card anyway. You can just draw with the dirt card anyway, dude. World is broken, that is true, but also when I play this list, I found myself overdrawing a lot. And there was one game today that I overdrew a couch and I'm like, fuck this World of Games thing. Because there are a plentiful of lines where you actually overdraw if you go for the optimal line. So you have to like manage it in a way where you're either being mana inefficient or you're playing plays that you don't want to play. Is what I... Yeah. Like, this is perfect for turn 1 though. I think overdrawing is fine. Like, overdrawing is fine as long as you don't hit the wrong things. But that's the thing. If you hit the wrong thing, your cara goes die. Oh, you don't play Greninjita? Greninjita is such a good shooter though. Interesting. Coming from a Roach player, this is both. Hey man, I have watched every single Maxibon Roach game. Ever since the first SVO. And I remember we had a bingo card where one of them was like Burn Wincon, something like that. Greninjita is a good one-off. Yeah, Greninjita is a good one-off because not only can this be played for late game removal, it's never a dead card. Yeah. This is never a dead card. In early game, it's good. In late game, it's good. In mid game, it's good. The 4 mana cost can be awkward in mid game. If you run World of Games, it's kinda overkill. But the difference between Greninjita and World of Games is Greninjita draws the cards that you want. Because Greninjita, since it's a one-off, it will only draw this buddy and this buddy and the doggy. You draw the mom, the dad, and the dog. Yeah, I can click the dog. Oh yeah. I made it back to Diamond because of your crystal list. Thanks, Mr. Streamer. Hey man! No problem! Don't give credit to me though, give credit to Toby. I literally mentioned that on my video. Yeah, mentioned that on my video, dude. The crystal list that I uploaded is Toby's. I did have a version of mine, but I tried Toby's and Toby's was better. And I was like, hey, you know, like I'm not here trying to be like a hipster and shit. You know what I'm saying? There was a set 5. I was hipster as hell in set 5 though. But that's justified because I got rank 1. I got rank 1 during that time, so that was justified. I was like, y'all are doing this, I'm gonna be doing something different. And I actually got, like, won. You get me? Alright, I'll send it. Alright. Your list is probably similar to this list, right? But like, I think I know what your list looks like. Alright, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, if I were to guess, it's basically the same list, but without Gran and Jita. Just pure consistency, right? Let me see. I knew it. I saw this list. This list actually, I saw a list that looks like this that reached 2000 CR recently. Fate of the World. Wow. Fate of the World. So you just took the Toby list and removed like Brew and Gran Jita? Really? I mean, Fate of the World is really good versus Forest and Sword. It's kind of shit versus Milteo though. Yeah. Wait, you have Brew as what? Wait, this is... Wait, are you even playing the game at this point? You're just drawing. Oh wait, you don't have Unleashed! You don't have Unleashed! Oh my god! I mean, Unleash is a dead card mid-game and late game. But it's the perfect early game card though. Especially against Evo Forest. I'm gonna be for real though, like whatchamacallit. Unleash is a dead card at a lot of situations, but it could also be something that gets the ball rolling. I'm winning the Ignidius tournament with this. Ain't no way, guys. Come on. I'm gonna gap everybody. I get to play a tournament this time. Surely. Alright, man. You know, hey. I mean, this is a card game, so luck is still involved, but hey, may the best player win on the Igni tournament. Oh, by the way, guys, before I end this stream, because I'm probably going to end this stream and then take a break and then go live again in a bit to stream Amulet Haven. Of course, I need to prep. If you haven't registered yet for the Ignidius tournament, it will happen next weekend. I will put a link on the chat in 1 sec. Yeah, this is the link to the Ignidius tournament. If you haven't registered yet, deadline is very soon. Tournament mode will start on March 11, and I think the tournament itself starts on the 14th. So yeah, be there. I probably won't be hosting a Ding Dong tournament during that weekend, so you guys can focus on the Igni tournament, right? And good luck, everybody. Like, that's a 3,000 prize pool. You guys should try. You know, it's free to join for everybody. There's no rank requirement or anything. The conclusion is Evo Force needs to start teching Izunya. Hey, there's no way you are teching Izunya. Wait, can you actually? You need 2 of them, no? That means you have to flip Izunya. If you have a 1 of. Nah, hell nah. No, stop cooking, Alejandro. We are going to burn the kitchen. I don't even want to look at that Vaziranga list you mentioned yesterday. Don't think I forgot you said that. Isn't it already capped? Oh, they said that they're gonna whatchamacallit? Let me show you. They said that the participant cap will be raised, but I don't know by how much. So, you know, be updated on that. Alright, with that said, everybody, hope you guys have a nice day. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay. Appreciate you guys for watching and discussing with us that best of 10 scrim. Best of 10, the BO10 team. Appreciate you guys. Barric and Toby and everybody watching. Thanks so much for the raid. Once again, Mr. Maxi. Hope you guys have a nice day, everybody. Let's go raid somebody. I'll go live again later, don't worry. I'll be live again later. But probably need to rest. Oh, let's go raid Igni. What the hell? Perfect timing to raid Igni, no? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fraud Nero ending stream, dude. I'll be streaming again later. Chill. Chill. No worry, guys. No worry. Let's go raid Igni. Right. Give the brother some love, dude. Where's that Igni guy? He's playing Intimidate Dragon. Alright. Okay, guys. If you guys want to join the community, Discord's right here. Want to join Ding Dong Tournaments, Discord's right there as well. Or if you just like the community that we are building right here, Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Whether you're a casual player, competitive player, we welcome all kinds of players. Nero, stop making Ding Dong on Saturday! I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Mr. Kaname. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll think about it. If you guys miss the Sunday Ding Dongs, you know, I'll let you know. But for now, the schedule is like this because I'm testing stuff. You know? But I'll do a Sunday one for you at some point, don't worry. Alright, bye bye everybody. Take care. See y'all.